I like the cute illustrations I did for Bob and Jeremy. Kevin's reading a bedtime buddy to Bob. The one-eyed minion scientist is talking about how he knows portals. You got Jeremy there. And then there's the gold Excalibur card. Is it me, or does that look like Mordecai's head? Careful. As you can see, Mordecai looking forward, he really does look like a raindrop. So, this is the all-out event, huh? Yeah, there seems to be a whole bunch of Pokemon spawning. Yeah. Benson. That is one angry ball. I know. I have a hundo of that Pokemon. So, it says if you use your instance, you might get legendary encounters. What kind of legendaries? Looks like we got the instance for it. Alright, let's see what this instance provides. What's up with this bug? It's being difficult. I dare say this feels like legendary catch rates. Come on, it can't be as bad as Combi. Catch 15 Pokemon. Dog! You got me a dog! You got me a woof woof. I mean, the instance just started. Yeah, but for some reason, these Pokemon are very difficult to catch now. What's happening? We're getting like woof woofs. I like the cute little illustration I did of Stuart when the tall one-eyed minion scientist says, "I know how portals work. You wouldn't understand, Stuart." And Stuart's like, that's hilarious. Bird! What? Don't tell me me that the legendary birds are on this instance. I know Staravia is not a legendary, but... I better check the stats. I got a blue wake that's gonna hatch. Catch a ditto. Heck, are these Pokemon have like legendary catch rates or something? Dude, I'm not catching legendaries and these Pokemon are difficult. Maybe Insect's Pokemon are harder to catch. Ooh, a minion! I'm heading to North Park. There's lots of Pokestops there. Good, we got an egg that's close to hatching. I'm not just talking about the blue egg. Snake! What do you think is in the egg? I hope Trico. The moon. Yeah, what's with the moon? I mean, it's here because it's weather boosted. The moon will be the setting of when Bob meets Jeremy. Bob plus Jeremy fanfiction. And the portal activates and Bob's in that world at night. It's too dark to see anything, falls asleep, and leans against something he thinks is the pillar. There's actually Jeremy, who's apparently sleeping outside beside a tree. That's all I can tell you for right now. Ooh, Linoone. Maybe use golden raspberries. What's that? Oh, don't worry. It's just construction work. Building a theater. More like they're remodeling the theater. Okay, go, go, go. I find it funny that I added dialogue to where Jeremy's like, a minion? I never seen those before. Yeah, Jeremy doesn't know what a minion is. The bird that is paired with my minions for shiny charms and hundos doesn't know what a minion is. Kind of like how SpongeBob, who wears a Viking hat in his intro, doesn't know what a Viking is. To be fair, this is the regular show Jeremy that has no clue on what minions are. So it's in no correlation to my Jeremy that I'm currently using. Dude, I can't wait to draw more illustrations of Bob plus Jeremy. They're gonna be adorable. You know, even with the thought of drawing minions, I still think they don't look like they're in the Illumination style. I tried, okay? I tried my best. Minions are not easy. They may seem easy, but they're not. Their simple designs are highly impossible. I may have mastered the style of regular show, but Illuminations is hard. I just can't do the Illumination style, even if I tried. What is up with this Pokemon not wanting to be caught? Oh, my egg! What is it? It's a frog. A frog? Ribbit. Well, at least it wasn't a bird. should have done it like Froakie anime. Froakie. I said that to a cow. Moo. There. Looks like I gotta spin more Pokestops. Ooh, Turtwig. The frog is probably our most powerful thing we got right now. What do we got? Frog, cow, and a turtle, I think. That's our strongest. Yeah! Might as well get to the park. We gotta get more Pokeballs. And they're running away. Porygon. Porygon, are you a bird? Cause Porygon 2, it looks like a duck. Is Porygon a bird? We do not need a Ditto. Oh, we don't. Send 3 gifts and add sticker to each. Okay. That's 1. Oh, I saw you had Aerodactyl as your partner. Good choice. There we go. Alright. Sent the sticker. Ooh, Togetic. Why is it that Togetic is easy? Oh, that's why. Jeremy spawning plants. It's gonna warn me. He's probably gonna spawn a legendary bird or something. This Pidgey once I catch it. If you evolve a Pokemon, doesn't that get you a Eevee? Why not just evolve the Froakie that hatched from an egg? Good call. The many tasks I get. Yep, Jeremy's spawning birds again. Maybe don't catch the bird. I was trying to get the rock. Maybe because they're weather boosted. Hey, look, a portal. That's a wormhole. That means an Ultra Beast is gonna spawn there. Ultra Space Wormhole. Why is it so big? I don't know, I thought I saw something that was big. It was probably big. Hold on a second. Where's Jeremy? Oh, you got something for me, Jeremy? Wait! What is it? What do you got? Jeremy's got a gift. Where the rocks are, dude. Alright, where's your gift? A potion? Thanks. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, I was gonna give you a treat. Here you go. You got a bug. We need to get more Pokeballs. Only 2 gifts? Yikes. At least give you like 5. We should probably get more Pokeballs. I think 20 is gonna be enough. Remind me to give them golden raspberries. Zapdos! Ah! Stop flying up! Dude! Get out of the way! Oh, there he goes! I told you Jeremy was gonna spawn a bird. He spawned himself. We need more Ultra Balls. Dog. Okay, so legendaries can spawn on the instance. Yeah, Zapdos spawned and ran away. I think I was like, you already got the shiny. And if Zapdos was our first legendary encounter, I wonder what the second encounter is going to be. I smell food! I think it's the taco truck. It is. Ah, that smells good. Maybe because of the console event going on, we're probably just going to get the legendary birds as legendary encounters. Good, the egg is close to hatching. It's a 5-kilometer egg. Toca de Marvel. A train. Yeah, good thing we're not over there anymore. Glossifer. You look like a chili pepper. Do you know that? You look like a chili pepper. in there anyway? Ooh. Those are some pretty good Pokemon in there. And no Toxels. Good. Oh, Metal Coat. Oh, that was loud. Bulbasaur. No. I'm upset I didn't get that shiny Trico during the college tour. Ended up getting that shiny Bulbasaur. Even with the amount of shinies we got, that shiny Flabebe White Flower definitely was worth it because I do like that form. Man, that sounds scary. They should have hatched by now. Maybe walk a little bit more. And then the cow! Walk a little bit more and then the egg might hatch. Now it's about to hatch. It's a snom. Kabalion? Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it's Zapdos and then Kabalion. Regieleki? Okay, these are random. And they're too hard to catch. We're finally getting like legendary spawns, but they keep running away from us. Minion! Baby Minion! Baby Minion! What were the legendary encounters we got? Let's see, we got a Zapdos, Kabalion, and a Regieleki. I couldn't catch them, they all ran away. Taco Bell. It's on a billboard. I could smell the Taco Bell from the sign. That's odd. Or maybe it could be that Mexican restaurant that's just a few blocks down. I don't know. The seasoning smells like Taco Bell. Alright. Burn! Even the birds are running away. Dano? Plusle. Oh yeah, Bob plus Jeremy. You don't have to remind me, mouse. We're gonna have to activate another instance because this one's about to run out. Again? Well, that's what instances are. They spawn a certain Pokemon and then it feels like it's about to run out, and it is about to. Go to rest! Where? Oh, you stayed! Still stayed. Oh, there it goes. I thought maybe catching in a great ball would work. But I didn't. Just wanted to match it because it's blue. Mordecai. Oh, my mistake. Claire. Downtown, they also have, like, construction stuff. So the noise may be loud. How's that running distance for the egg? Bell sprout. Jinx. Panda. Trying to get to the other one right there. There we go. Do they work on the weekends? I know those people over there are working. I don't know about over there. Oh, the incense is used up. Oh, well, we better use it. Pokeballs. All's up to the Great Balls and the Ultra Balls. Let's do 40 Pokeballs. That task must be done. Heatran! That's one caught. How many ran away from me? Okay, so there was Zapdos, there was Cobalion, there was Regieleki, then there was Thundurus. So 4 ran and 1 was caught, and that was Heatran. Yeah, there doesn't seem anyone for construction work here. Send 3 gifts? Maybe the journal will tell me which ones ran away. But I caught so many Pokemon. Oh, I gotta send one more gift. Zapdos, Cobalion, Regieleki, then Thundurus. But we caught Heatran. Where's Spacian? Space Jam can help us. Get that task to catch Pokemon done. I gotta head over to that gym so I can complete the spin gym Pokestop task. That should be close enough. It was. Jeremy got a shiny picky peck. Hey, it's a strong one though. I wasn't expecting that. Jeremy. See the heart? You're just doing that because you got that shiny picky peck, which is a bird. Kevin, you may have stopped Jeremy from getting a Zapdos in the wild, but you couldn't stop him getting a shiny picky peck. Speaking of which... I don't know why it took Illumination so long to finally make a Minions movie that doesn't have Kevin, Stuart, and Bob. A lot of people are upset about that, but I'm not upset. I feel like this is a great change for Illumination to show that they could still have a Minions movie without the protagonists. At the end of the day, Minions and Les Monsters is still going to be a Minions movie. You're still going to get Minion shenanigans. You're going to get an awesome plot. You got monsters. They look like the lake monsters from regular show replaced. I'm still going to draw stuff to promote Minions and Les Monsters, but at the time, I'm still working on Bob plus Jeremy. I got the plusles to prove it. Even though Minun is my favorite when it comes to the rodents. Look at the other Illumination short films. They have other Minions in there. There's only a few that have the protagonists. You got Puppy for Dave, you got Santa's Little Helpers and Game Over and Over for Kevin, Stuart, and Bob. But when you look at the other ones, they have new minions. Panic in the Mailroom has Ken and Mike. You got Scout minions for whatever minions they are. You got Minion Scouts for Mason. And you got some other ones like Claude from Postmodern Minion. You know, now that I'm thinking about that, James, that tall minion with one eye with a gap in his teeth, and all those other minions, couldn't they possibly be from a different tribe? You see, in the first Minions movie, there's about 299 minions. Who's to say there are other ones we don't know about? I mean, Ken, Mike, Mason, and those minions from More Minions, they're probably Grooves. But when it comes to Postmodern Minion and Minions and Monsters, they could possibly have come from that tribe. Actually, the Minions and Monsters short, there's a minion that's got blue eyes, and there's also another one that's got one blue eye. So I'm guessing Val, Arnie, Hank, Johnny, and Alan are probably from that Minions tribe in Minions and Monsters. So why else would we not have seen those kind of characters in the Despicable Me movies? Look, I get it. They're wearing overalls, but overalls are clothes. Clothes, they're a type of branding, like clothes. You really think Kevin, Stu, and Bob are the ones that actually found the overalls? They just needed something to wear because they needed to change their outfits because Bob got soaked when swimming in the water at New York City. It's either that or overalls are just basically something that makes Minions recognizable. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Minions did find overalls even during the 1920s. Yeah, overalls were around at that time. Some people think it's retconning the first Minions movie. No. If this movie takes place in the 1920s, we're just focusing on a different tribe of minions. So there are probably other minions out there that didn't hide in the ice cave. 299 hid in the ice cave after they shot Napoleon. But now there's this tribe we don't know about. And that makes me very curious, because I'm kind of intrigued to see where the story goes. Because I really want to see how these minions tried to make a monster movie. And how these kaijus are going to affect the plot. They might serve a purpose. Because you see, in the first Minions movie, we had Scarlet Overkill, who was the boss that the Minions worked for. They served the plot really well. Then you got Rise of Gru, where the Vicious Six weren't really utilized and were more as a gimmick. I think the kaiju monsters that Gumi finds are probably going to be very useful for the plot. I get it's probably there also to sell toys, but I mean, what Illumination movie doesn't have stuff that doesn't sell toys? The monsters look very marketable, but they also look like the ones from Regular Show Replaced. Not only that, but the Kraken looks like Fiend Kraken from Yu-Gi-Oh!, which makes me think, did Illumination watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Also for inspiration? Because some of these monsters look like they came out of Yu-Gi-Oh! let's be real. Kevin Stewart and Bob have already been utilized as characters. We already know their personalities. And when you think about it, they've merged into the Minions franchise itself. So now, they're basically on everything that's about Minions. Even if it's not about their movie. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't change the format of the Minions logo. It's still that logo, except there's no eye. But you find it weird that in the intro for Minions The Rise of Gru, the logo is CGI, but the DVD and promotional stuff for it, it's not CGI. I don't know why they didn't want to keep the CGI, but the CGI looks so good. I mean, look at Despicable Me. It never changed its logo. I mean, Gru's no longer in the logo itself, but the font is still the same. So why did they have to change Minions? Because Minions is a franchise. So is Despicable Me, but it never changed its logo aside of not having Gru be part of it. That was like for the first Despicable Me. The logo changed from red to orange. I guess Despicable Me 2 kept the red. 3 was when they had it orange. And it kept going that way. How much longer till this egg hatches? Pretty soon. We already got our highlights. The original Minions logo. Why couldn't they just keep that logo for the franchise? Heck, in the trailers for Minions, it had a Minion eye, which had the goggle. But when you look at the Minions logo itself, the franchise one, just got a Minion eye, I think it's Stuart. There's no goggle there, so it feels kind of lazy that they didn't add a goggle. Why didn't you add a goggle, guys? It's not that hard to draw like a gray circle. Yeah, for that matter, why did they not have the Minion eye be part of the Minions logo itself for the actual movie? That would have been hilarious. You can't do that for the trailers and not have it be part of the actual movie. I mean, look at Monsters, Inc. It's got the eye in its logo. Minions doesn't have an eye in its logo. Now it does, but I'm talking about the 2015 Minions movie. Would not translate well in the 2D animated sequence, which is really good, by the way. I actually like the 2D animation in the first Minions movie. Yeah, Illumination can do hand-drawn. It's really good, actually. However, it doesn't translate well to the Minions themselves. I've been seeing the kind of stuff they've been doing for Minions. They're not CGI anymore. They're like this 2D style, which some people really like, but not myself. I fell in love with the CGI Minions, not these 2D ones. I guess it's more cheaper and easier to do it like that. You just make Bob small. You didn't give him his heterochromia, except for the few exceptions, and that's in Japan. Oh, we just gave him his teddy bear. People will know he has a teddy bear. You got me. But don't you think maybe it would have been better if you gave Bob his heterochromia instead? Japan does it. Why can't the actual Minions merchandise do the same thing? It's extremely rare to find the CGI Minions in merchandise. Most of the time, if you saw my Minion JJs that my daddy got for me for Christmas, you'll see that they stuck with the 2D style Minions. And it's still got that logo. The Stuart eye that's annoyed. Why is he annoyed? Oh, because he's a rebellious teenager. Yeah, but Stuart isn't like that in Despicable Me. He's playful. He's a bit lazy, yeah, but I feel that the Stuarts are like two different characters. He started off rebellious, lazy, doesn't want to follow the rules type of minion. And then you got the one that's with Dave, who's completely different in the Despicable Me films. Same goes for Jerry in Despicable Me. Maybe Stuart's personality was more mellow after he decided to split ties with Kevin because he didn't want to live under his rules anymore. Because Jerry and Dave understood Stuart better than Kevin did. Which is why you don't see Kevin and Stuart in Despicable Me anymore. With the exception of the ice cream party in Despicable Me 2, but that's about it. I'm trying to make sense with the canon of Despicable Me. But I don't know if it's correct or not. I'm just speculating. But it could be right. I think. I'm just waiting for this egg to hatch. Oh no, it was just kind of a missed opportunity for Illumination to have the Minions logo have the eye for the Minions movie. Again, as I said, for the intro of Minions The Rise of Gru, the logo is CGI, but the logo itself isn't for like the Minions Rise of Gru DVD or its promotional material. I know what you're gonna say, but didn't the first Minions movie have a 2D animated logo? Yeah, but it still stuck a little bit true to the CGI, regardless of being 2D animated. It's the same logo, but just 2D animated. It would have blended in, a CGI logo wouldn't blend so good in a 2D animated sequence. Let's be real. But at least it was at least similar to what we could have gotten for the first Minions movie. Quite embarrassing that the only legendary that we caught was a Heatran, and the only shiny we got was a Pikipek. All because Jeremy couldn't catch his Zapdos. We already have a shiny Zapdos, dude. We have 4 legendaries run away, but 1 was caught. So you can catch these things. It's just highly impossible sometimes. Especially when you're trying to catch it in a ball that matches it. Look at you, Thundurus. this egg gonna hatch? Only just a couple more steps. It feels like it's taking forever. Yeah, so that explains why I kept the CGI Minions logo for my Minions fanfiction. Yes, because it's the more preferred logo that I like. Sometimes for the Minions merchandise in 2015, the Minions logo is blue. Yeah, it's a blue logo with silhouettes of Kevin, Stuart, and Bob. Why couldn't that be used for the merchandise? That would have been so much better than what we got. You got silhouettes of the main trio that basically symbolize what the franchise is about, where it all started, and yet you couldn't use that because it's only for, like, the movie. Alright. It's what you want. I'm thinking about maybe updating my regular life logo where it has silhouettes of the characters, you know, Jeremy, Chad, Ione, Grayson, Shelby. Yeah, those characters. But since I saw that Minions logo with the silhouettes, it's giving me ideas to probably make it to where my regular life logo should have silhouettes for the re-updated covers. And that's not the first time I've seen that. I've seen that with the Land Before Time. I've seen that with the Watership Down series. I've seen, like, silhouetted logos with characters. And it wouldn't seem too far-fetched to do it for regular life now, would it? No. When is this egg gonna hatch? Shouldn't have hatched by now. I feel like I already walked a kilometer, but it's saying, nope. Still nothing. Okay. Plus Tim logo also has a Minion eye. And it looks very similar to the Minions logo, the merchandise. Like, I'm gonna, like, tat a mouse. It's a mouse. Whoa. You can get that from research when you do, like, tasks and stuff. But I didn't know you could find it in the wild. Dude, the regular life logo is basically regular show's logo, except there's no show, it's life. I drew the life logo on Mega Paint Pro. Hey, it's my magpie. Wait, that's the same one I saw at the library. Hey, how you doing? Hello. How you doing, bird? Okay, this is weird. Jeremy gets me a shiny picky peck, and I see my, friend that is a magpie. Hello. How you doing? My egg. Pac-Man! I get a Pac-Man. It's on the hood of a car. Hey, bird. You know, maybe I should add a magpie as a character in Bob plus Jeremy. Yeah, that's the same bird. Yeah, how you doing? You doing good? It's good to see you again. I told you the bird is there. Not now, Team Rocket. We got Pac-Man from an egg. I guess that's about it. Okay, cool. We got a shiny Pikipek. I'll make sure to evolve that and give you your 30th anniversary tag. Is that why Jeremy got it on shiny? Because he knew the magpie would be here. Wow. It's so weird because you got lips. I'm not going to have a male that's got lips. I just won't. That's why you're going to be a toucan. Alrighty then. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I got Bob plus Jeremy to get back to. Well, see you later.